Time to go behind the story featuring the leading voice on one of today's top topics. Joining us now, a decades-long friend of Erie News Now and a distinguished alumni award winner from Edinboro University. Okay, go ahead.
The founder of Warriors to Washington, retired Major Joe Pfadt. Joe, thanks for joining us today, sir.
It's good to
Always
be here.
a pleasure to see. I see you snuck in the Edinboro reference, too.
Well, that was a major honor that night for him. I mean, there were hundreds of people at his 10 tables that he had rented out.
I won't tell you about it because he's humble.
But a big announcement today in Waterford about Warriors to Washington. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we're just very excited for Warriors to Washington to be able to do our part in celebrating America 250 by being able to take an additional group of veterans to Washington.
Wow.
We're going to do that in May of next year, the weekend of May 15th. So we'll be able to take another 15 veterans and guests to Washington to show them the nation's capital, again, as part of the America 250 celebration. What's so great for us is we get to honor people who do great things for the nation. And for the past 250 years, those people who have stood the line, who have defended the nation, have allowed for us to do all of those things that we do and take for granted today. So we're excited to be heading back to Washington for not one, but 2 trips next year.
Joe, what does it mean to you to see all the community sponsors who help out and make this possible for our local veterans?
Well, that has been terrific because they're showing their support and they're honoring the people who serve the country. And what a great thing to do. What a great way to say thank you that we're able to take the trip, because we rely on people to make donations, and those donations go to the trip. So by seeing the support that we have over the years, it's been terrific. Been good.
Joe, we just took a call at like 6:35 tonight when our story first ran about this at 6. A veteran from Kentucky wants to get in on this. He can't make this trip. But just talk about how much interest you've gotten from around the country about this.
Yeah, it's amazing to see people, especially when we go to Washington, people will ask, what is Warriors to Washington? Because we wear the shirts. And to be able to describe and explain to them what that is. We often will get, well, is there a group like that, a Warriors to Washington in my town? And it would be nice if someday there were. It's going to take a little more work on our part, but that would be terrific to allow veterans to have that experience. One of the things that we've learned over time is so many of our local veterans have never been to Washington. And to go and to see the sights as you've seen them, and to know that somebody out there really supports them and cares for them.
Let's go back to the beginning, Joe. How did this idea all come together to bring local vets to DC?
As a veteran myself, I'd served for 30 years, and as a commander, I always felt a responsibility to the people who I was in command of. And you never leave that. So to me, it was a natural progression to try and figure out something that I could do and something that was tangible. And the idea of going to Washington just really hit home with me, and I got a really close-knit group of friends to help support that, and we were able to make it happen. After about the 3rd year, we had a lot of momentum, and it happened quickly. And it was great. And you don't get to do things like that without a lot of people supporting you.
Joe, finally, you got about 10 seconds left. What day do you leave, and where do you go from Erie? How does that work?
We will be leaving on the 12th of September. We'll go to Washington, D.C. We'll spend Saturday seeing the sights. Sunday, we get to do a wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington, and then we'll head back home again.
And the thing is, Joe, you have things planned to the minute.
Yes,
He
he does.
does not mess around.
Including that pizza place.
Right?
And the
Carmine's.
And Carmine's, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Joe, thanks so
Phenomenal.
much.
Thanks for stopping by, sir. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.